I mean, they're unbelievably well coached. You've seen that for years, and I think that they do a great job creating the same defense, but an art of confusion with the different personnel groupings that they're utilizing. They do a great job creating one-on-ones across the board and still being able to play sound coverage behind it. But just all the times anybody goes against the Patriots, they're going to be well coached, they're going to be disciplined, and they're going to cause a lot of confusion with all the different things that they do. You look back at that first game, and he came out and exploded. And I think that there was a transition for him getting into football shape, missing all of OTAs, all of training camp, but you could see some, how dynamic he was going to be. I don't think I was ready for him to be as productive as he was in the pass game. I think that's something that has added a whole dimension to things that we can do, lining him up at wide receiver, catching the ball from the backfield, and when he touches the ball, he could score at any time. So I think he's gotten better as the year has gone on too. I think that's been great to see. But it'll be great to have an off season and be able to work with him even more and get him involved earlier. Right now I'm getting ready for New England. I think that's something that, it'll be great to evaluate everything. We've had so many changes. I look at our offense as something that, we've missed some opportunities. We've had some inconsistencies, and we've had self-inflicted wounds. And all those things we have to buckle down, and we have to fix those, and it starts with me. So I think it'll be good to kind of sit back and reevaluate everything. I think that in every single thing, you look in your past, the things that you've accomplished. I think every year is so new, so different. This team, how it's going to finish this year, who knows what it's going to look like next year. It's an accumulation of a lot of people and everybody together. And for me, I got to evaluate myself. I do all the time and find out all the different things that I can do better to help us, and I owe it to the fans, to the organization, whether it's work harder, work more efficiently, and make sure that we're better. We need to put a better product out there, and we all know that. I think we're going to look at everything on how we can make it better and better for the guys that are behind Aaron, and so that's just something that we're going to evaluate right now. I'm solely focused on New England, so I haven't gotten to really sit back and think of all those things. We've been scrambling to a certain extent at times with some of these changes, and we'll look at that hard in the offseason. To have a guy, I think somebody had told me he's had, I want to say 7 quarterbacks throw him a pass in only 2 years. It's a credit for him to be able to separate and be able to make himself available for the quarterback. And it's somebody that we've been able to lean on and try to get the ball to at times. And he's come up big. And we just need to find more ways to be able to get him the ball, be more creative. And so I think that's been really great to see this whole year. Yeah, I think Mekhi, he was another guy that missed the off-season program, and then he came in training camp and slowly worked back into it. I think it's been very valuable having him to be able to play the whole season the way he has. I think he missed one game. So to have him out there battling with those guys has been great, and I think that he's improved. Each week, every single guy that has experience have done some things. He's had some big challenges throughout this year, both with the changes that we've had and some of the other things.